Hi, this is Parthipatam Sinha. I'm legal intern in Lexis and Company. Today I'll be talking about a topic called cyber squatting. Cyber squatting, deliberate bad faith registration as domain of well-known trademarks in the hope of being able to sell the domain to the owners of those marks, or simply to take unfair advantage of the reputation attached to those marks. In technical parlance, this is called cyber squatting. Cyber squatting is undoubtedly the most contentious issue in cyber law area throughout the world. But wherein lies the solution? In India, in the absence of request cyber laws to prevent cyber squatting, the cases involving cyber squatting are decided under the relevant provision of trademarks law. In UK, if someone has registered a domain name incorporating a trademark, then the domain name holder could be in breach of section of Trademark Act 1994 that states a person infringes a registered trademark if he uses identical or similar to the registered trademark in relation to identical or similar goods or services. Recognizing the problem raised by clash between domain name system and trademarks, the World Intellectual Property Organization Arbitration and Mediation Center is developing an online internet-based system for administrating commercial disputes involving intellectual property. The dispute resolution mechanism is unique in that it is designed to be used online both for document exchange and for fielding of evidence. However, the original documentary evidence will still be needed to be filled in a physical form. The dispute resolution is simply signed and thus in providing an inexpensive and efficient service and does not in any seek to take the place of national jurisdiction. In the lines of the final WIPO report of Internet Domain Name Process, the policy to which all domain name registration now adhere is one which attempts to bring about the settlements of in domain name disputes. Under the policy, in cases involving cyber squatting, the complainant can, after call the before or one of the administrative dispute resolution service providers approved by ICANN. The complainant select the provider and all costs involved must be borne by him. A successful complainant remedy is limited to requiring the cancellation of the registered domain name of the transfer of domain name registration to the complainant. The procedure will be handled in large part online and is designed to take less than 45 days with the provision for the parties to go to courts to resolve their disputes or contest the outcome of the procedure. A statutory exam of domain name conflicts reveal the website proprietor gain access to property rights to which they would otherwise not to be entitled to under traditional notion of intellectual property rights. There are cases where the conflict between domain name and trademark system is irreconcilable, where both the parties act in good faith. There is a case Mark Spencer Public Limited Company and others versus one in a million limited. The, the English Court of Appeals held that by registration of distinctive household names like Marks and Spencer Public Limited Company, J. Sainsbury Public Limited Company, etc., false representation was made to the person who consulted the register that the registrant was connected with the name registered and considered passing off. In other case, Rediff Communication Limited versus Cyberbooth. Plaintiff, the owner of well-known portal and domain the name rediff.com, filed for injunction against the defendant. Registration of a domain name rediff.com. There was a common field of activity and the judge was satisfied that there was a clear intention to deceive and granted interim relief to the plaintiff. The judge stated that domain name is more than an internet address and entitled to the equal protection of trademark. That's all my topic is all about cyber squatting. Thank you.